Hey, good morning everyone. Happy Sunday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. A little cooler out here than yesterday morning. 53 degrees right now, 53 degrees. You can see there's a pretty good wind blowing. You can see the flag over there. 53, it's going to get up to around 65 today, 65 for a high. A lot rougher than it's been over the past week. Lots of waves out there this morning. The tide is on its way in. High tide is at, I believe, around 7:45. Morning, Tammy. It is windy out here. Good morning, Jan. Yeah, a little color in the sky down there to the south. I don't see much in the way of clouds. It's like a fairly clear sky today. Good morning, Maria. Cynthia, good morning. Lynn, good morning. Donnie, good morning, Donnie. Ooh, listen to that wind. Look at that flag blowing this morning. It is going to be windy out here on the beach. Water is really stirred up, really churned up. to the east. We have another birthday today. Today is our friend Margaret's birthday. Margaret, not Margaret Kennedy, Margaret, Connie's mom. Connie's mom, Margaret, today is her 91st birthday. Margaret turns 91 today, Connie's mom. So we want to wish her a happy birthday. 91 years old. Maybe we should fix her and Roy up. Also, we want to keep Margaret in our prayers. She's going to be going in for breast cancer surgery on Monday, a week from tomorrow, on the 10th. So please keep her in your thoughts and prayers as she undergoes that surgery. So Connie, tell your mom, wish your mom a happy birthday from all of us. Look at those waves. alligators over here. Can you see them running along the beach? Where are they running to? They're just running back and forth there. Yeah, they're running away from me. They'll be back. They're all down there. Here they come. Now they're running back this direction. The little hyper sandpiper. The hyper piper. Osprey right there. An osprey flying overhead. Seagull going by. Off they go. They'll be right back. They'll be right back. They just make their way back and forth here all morning. It's a great blue heron there. You see the silhouette up there right in the center of the screen, the top center there. One of our great blue herons. I didn't see Roy's car in the parking lot when I came out here this morning. I'm sure he's here by now, walking the beach. Well, let's start making our way down the beach. See what we find, see what we run into. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a friend, a follower, a supporter. Looking out to the west. Ooh, Lourdes, thanks for the stars, Lourdes. Thank you, dear. Thanks for the stars. We had a game of Star Wars yesterday. That was interesting. Star Wars. I'm walking along here with my eyes to the ground looking for some interesting shells. A lot of broken shells here this morning. Again, it's almost high tide. The tide is on its way in here. That is just beautiful. That pink tint out there. Absolutely gorgeous. See our friend Elsie walking up the beach here. There's a pen shell down here on the beach, a pen shell. Boy, it's a nice one. That's a nice whole pen shell there. That's in good shape. A pen shell. They call it a pen shell because if you use your imagination, when you hold it on its end like that, it looks like an old writing pen. It's a pen shell. Good morning. How are you doing today? Winter. It is winter. Our 2 days of winter. Winter. A winter wonderland down here at the beach. Today is Groundhog Day. So how many more days of winter are there going to be? Will the groundhog see its shadow? Puxatawny Phil. How many of you have been to Puxatawny just to go see Phil? Phil the groundhog. Looks like the waves have been still chipping away at the beach here in front of me. Still got some, looks like some signs of new erosion here. A lot of erosion right in here. Quite a bit right in here. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I thought this was a rock. Wait till you see what I just picked up. Thought it was a rock. I'm gonna wash the sand off it. Come over here to the water. Wait till you see what I just picked up. On waves. Oh, hang on here. Taking me a minute. I saw that sitting on the ground. I saw that, and I just thought it was a rock. Thought it was a stone. Doesn't it look like one of those pebbles we see on the beach? I gave it a little kick. I'm like, wait a minute, that's not a rock. Look at that. Big moon shell. A big moon shell. Isn't that cool? Look at the stripes on it. Look at those stripes. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Definitely a keeper. Donnie, that's going in your collection. That's going to be a hard one for me to give up. That's probably the nicest one I picked up. The neatest looking one I picked up. I've never seen stripes like that before. That is very, very, very cool. Wow. I was wanting one of those. Been following along and saying, well, I wish I'd find a nice big moon shell for Donnie. Well, there it is. There's a piece of a apple murex. Piece of an apple here. Apple murex shell. Look at that. You can look right down in the top of it. Tammy, good morning, Tammy. Paul. Thank you, Paul. Thank you, Paul, for your generosity. Tammy, how are you feeling today, Tammy? We're all thinking about you. Keep those prayers coming for our friend Tammy. Prayers for Tammy, and don't forget about Emily Power's son, Robbie. Keep the prayers coming for Robbie while he slowly recovers from that car accident. Our friend Bobby. Bobby wasn't feeling well last week. I hope you're feeling better, dear. Keep the prayers coming for Bobby. Hey, once again, today is Connie's mom's birthday, Margaret. Connie's mom, Margaret, it's her 91st birthday today. So if you see Connie pop on, send happy birthday wishes through Connie to her mom. I'm sure Connie will relay the message. 91 years old today. Margaret will be going in for breast cancer surgery on the 10th, February 10th. I believe that's a week from tomorrow, Monday. So keep Margaret in your prayers as she undergoes that ordeal. Mike, Good morning, Mike, our good friend Mike. I'm waiting for Mike to pick the date of our next annual gathering of friends here. It's all up to you, Mike. Make it after the 17th, though. I've had one of our good friends said after the 17th. January 17th. And I really think it'd be fun to have a little get-together this summer here. For a lot of our friends come down in the summer. A lot of our friends come from overseas in the summer, so it might be fun to do a little something this summer for our summer friends. One last look up to the north to Bonita Beach and Wiggins Pass, Fort Myers Beach. You can even see Fort Myers Beach up there today. Nice clear morning. Look all the way up the coast here, all the way up the coast this morning. Beautiful. Elsie walking the beach there, our friend Elsie. Kelly, good morning. Good morning, Kelly. You're still in our prayers, dear. Good morning. Well, let's head down the beach. We'll take the back way here. The tide's kind of high here along the trees, so we'll take the trail. Hey, hit that share button. Let your friends know what you're watching. Invite them to tag along with us. If you're new to our beach walks, do not be shy. Please introduce yourself to the group. Let everyone know where you're watching from. Feel free to join in any of the conversations or start up your own conversation. The only thing we stay away from here is we try not to talk about politics. Let's not talk about politics. Plenty of places on the internet to talk about that junk. Love looking at the water through the trees. Those colors out there this morning, gorgeous. How many of you remember what this beach looked like 4 years ago when I started doing these beach walks? The beach used to extend out quite a ways here. Used to walk along the shoreline under a canopy of trees. Now with erosion and hurricanes, just in the past 4 years, you can see a lot of the trees just uprooted and piled up. We have lost a lot of beach up here at the north end of the park. Just recently too, we've had a lot of erosion. Just recently, all the beach here washed away. You can see all the exposed roots of the trees. This used to be a pathway here, a nice sandy path. Now the sand is all gone. You gotta make your way over all these roots and little stumps sticking up. I do not see an osprey up there this morning. I do not see any of our osprey friends in that pine tree yet this morning. Our beach family is getting bigger and bigger now. If you take note of the stats, how many people watch our morning beach walks now and share it, and how many followers we have here at Southwest Florida Television, that number is just increasing every day now. Our family is growing. Absolutely incredible. And if you're new to the walks here, remember the beach walk is just a small part of these live feeds. It's the beach walk, the beach itself is just more of a background. It's just a reason to bring people together in the morning. It just gives everybody a chance to come together in the morning, chat with their friends, and hopefully you're making new friends here now as more and more people come on. And we are getting a more diverse group of friends here. People from other countries, more and more different countries are starting to appear here. That just happened recently. I mean, we've always had friends from other countries, but now we're just seeing more and more. That is really cool. So make those people feel welcome. Make our newcomers feel welcome. Invite them into the fold, into the conversations. Listen to those waves. That's right. This is our breakfast meeting. I know a lot of you are sitting there with a nice cup of coffee watching our videos in the morning, our beach walk. Morning, Robin. little rough to be spotting our dolphins. Barbara. Good morning, Barbara. It's hard to come to this beach, Barbara, and not leave with a pocket full of shells, isn't it? No matter how many shells you have at home, it's just, I don't know. Collecting shells is like an addiction. I have so many of them, but yet I still pick something up in the morning when I'm out here. I still go home with something. A cup of coffee and a Roy Hazy mug. There you go, Jan. There you go. That's the perfect way to enjoy your morning coffee, is in a Roy Hazy mug. Roy's smiling face, Roy's smiling mug, smiling back at you. Which is your favorite mug, Jan? Which is your favorite mug? Of those 4 mugs, which one is your favorite? Oh my gosh, I've had conch fritters almost my entire life. That is a very common thing down here in Florida. Obviously, especially when you get down to the Keys, the conch fritters, but a lot of bars have them, conch fritters as appetizers. A good conch fritter has some nice big chunks of meat in it. Some of the ones you get, though, you give me one little nibble of meat in the thing. It's kind of like a hush puppy with pieces of conch meat in it. The conch's kind of rubbery and chewy. But I don't know why. I always get them. I do like them. Conch fritters. Something else down here? Something else? Gator tail. Gator nuggets. Those are very popular down here. Gator nuggets. Alligator meat. Some people say it tastes like chicken. I don't think it tastes like chicken. To me, it's closer to a frog leg than chicken. I don't know if you ever had frog's legs. Probably a lot of you are going, ooh. Something else I like, frog legs. Wonder if we're gonna see Dexter out here today. We didn't see him yesterday unless he came out and I missed him. Yesterday it rained on me right at the tail end of our beach walk. It started raining pretty hard, actually. It was threatening the entire morning yesterday. It finally let loose right at the tail end of my beach walk. Tomorrow is Barbara Grove's last day on the beach with us until the next time she comes down from Minnesota. Barbara Grove, aka also known as the Shell Lady. Barbara Grove. Tomorrow is her last day. It's supposed to be beautiful here. Come out and see her. Last chance to see her tomorrow morning up in Area 4. So come on out. Say hello and say goodbye. Till next time, Barbara Grove. She taught me a lot about shells. She's the one that actually got me started with picking up the shells there. I was picking them up, had no clue what I was picking up. She set me straight on some of the names and slowly educated me about some of the shells. And along the way, she became a good friend. Another wonderful part of our beach family, Barbara Grove. You can find some videos with Barbara. Just search Barbara Grove in my videos, and you should find a couple nice little videos with Barb and her shells. Hey, whenever you do find a video that you like here, make sure you hit the like button and the share button. The share is very, very important. Spread the word, spread the love here. A lot of love at Southwest Florida Television. A lot of caring people here. Starting to warm up a little bit now. It was 53 when I first hit the beach this morning, 53. Starting to warm up now. The sun's starting to come up. Expecting the high to be up around 65 today, 65. You can see the sun starting to hit the waves out there. Right where they're breaking. Before you know it, Roy's going to have his new glasses. Before you know it, Roy is going to have his new glasses. Time sure does fly. He went down there Wednesday. They said about a week. So glad he got those glasses. Those sunglasses are going to be great. The sunglasses are going to be awesome. Those prescription sunglasses. We're out here at the beach and driving. So yesterday, I don't know if you caught the conversation Roy was having with the gentleman out here on the beach during my beach walk. But there was a man, he was a captain. He works for a company up in Boquilla, which is north of us, a tour boat company. And he was saying they were looking for more captains. He was telling Roy he should go apply for a job. Well, Boquilla is quite a ways from Naples Park, from where Roy and I live here. For Roy, it's probably an hour and a half drive, at least, if not 2 hours, driving slow. And it's not the best drive either, not the best roads. Google estimates from Roy's house it's an hour and 23 minutes, Google Maps. So Roy drives slow. It could very easily take him 2 hours to get there. So anyway, I went and I talked with Roy yesterday, went over to his house, showed him exactly where it was on the map. And as excited as he was about getting out on the water, potentially being the captain of a boat, he definitely agreed that that was foolish, not worth the risk. He should not be driving up there. So that he's not going to entertain that idea anymore. Good morning. But it did excite him. I mean, it did excite him, the fact that somebody brought that up and suggest, I think I don't know what's the word, self-worth, he felt needed. He feels needed. He's definitely loved. He is definitely loved by a lot of people here. Roy is our lighthouse out here on the beach. Mr. Sunshine with his smiling face. We should be running into him soon. Here comes Dexter on a Sunday morning, and he's got a jacket on and shorts. Good morning.
A little chilly today, huh?
Yeah, I was like, the wind up there it was windy this morning.
I thought it would have come across.
But it's like coming and going. It gets windy, then it stops, then it gets windy again. But yeah.
I should have wore gloves today. My hands are cold.
Yeah, mine too. I keep tucking them in my jacket. Oh, anything interesting down there?
Nope, no dolphins.
No
today.
dolphins surfing the waves, riding the waves?
Not today.
Anything interesting on the sculpture? Did he?
Yeah, he did add. He had some colors to it.
Yeah.
Some colored shells.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm going to go down there and check on it again. Every day it seems like he's adding a little something.
Yeah, he added some color. So it looks good.
Were you out yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't know if I missed you or.
No, that's why I decided not to. That's why I decided to walk today.
Because it wound up being nice. We had a nice little window there in the morning where it didn't rain.
Yeah, no, I probably should have walked.
And then, yeah, because you probably would. I got caught in it at the tail end, at the very end of my walk. I got rained on. Yep. But right up until then, it was all around us.
Wow. I was worried that it might get rained on. So
Oh yeah. Yeah. Play it safe. All right. I'll see you on the way back. All right. Have a good one. Good morning, Phil. Good morning.
Wow, I've never seen you so close before.
It's the wind. It was just the wind up there. I just can't stand standing up there in the wind. So that coral's still there. Yep. It's like, that boardwalk that used to come out and they took the end off. There's a little tree. If you're standing on the boardwalk, look to the left. It's at the bottom of the tree. It's a pretty heavy little piece of coral.
Yeah.
Well, you could have brought it back down here.
Yeah, I know. What can I say, man? I'm an old man. You're a child compared to me.
Hanging around Roy too much.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice. Look at that.
I thought it was a rock. It was upside down. It looked like this was sticking out, and I thought it was a stone.
Wow. Nice.
So
Next time you go for a stone and pick up a
right
shell.
now, I wish it'd be a shark's tooth.
No, you'll pick up a stone.
But yeah, that was a great. I'd never seen them with stripes on them like that.
That dark.
Yep,
Flat.
nice moon shell.
I thought it had a big one down here, moonshell.
Really?
Up now, hole in the backside.
It was big.
Bill's been finding some nice shark's teeth there. He's been.
Be a good morning for it.
There's something up there. There's shells up there. I guarantee you'll find something up there if you root around.
To go root. As long as the sun's beaming on it.
There you go. I mean, look at you. You're
I know. I've got
Man.
socks on, a turtleneck.
wow.
Wore a sweatshirt.
Yep.
I have
Well,
3 layers.
it's Groundhog Day. Today's Groundhog Day.
Yes.
Yeah.
I saw on the news they have Ground Owl Day
Yeah,
up in
Ground
Cape
Owl.
Coral.
That's the city.
Yeah, the burrowing owls.
Get their own day.
Yeah,
Right? Don't
yeah,
mess with groundhog. Get their own day.
yep.
All right?
Well,
It's all right. The palm
This
trees
is-
saw it shatter.
we'll probably have another couple more days of winter, couple more cool days.
Right.
And that'll be it.
It's supposed to be 82 and sunny.
Next Sunday, 82.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's gonna be supposed to be clear today, all day. It's gonna be beautiful.
Hopefully it's going to be like the last 2 Februarys was gorgeous, but a little hot, a little on the hot
Yep,
side.
yep.
Yeah, darn, when it's up in the 80s in
So we'll
February.
see.
I know it's just terrible when it gets up in the 80s here in February.
Good thing there's not a button to flip us off or something. Called Northern or
Oh yeah, the finger button, the finger
finger button,
emoji.
that's
There'll be
yeah.
people will be sending us the finger emoji.
I need a warmer day. I have a t-shirt I have to wear for a buddy that's probably watching up in Chicago. So
Ah,
it has to be a warmer day. It's a little brisk.
yeah, it is. All right, where's the other two? Are they coming?
No, they're just getting over the flu.
Boy,
Staying home one
They've
more
been
day.
grounded all week.
that flu has kicked a lot of people's butts. I mean, it kicked your butt.
Wow, yeah.
Did you get it? You didn't get it, but you
He
did.
doesn't ever get it. I get it, but
Wow.
he doesn't.
I got
And
it.
everyone's
I got a
saying.
touch of it, but I didn't. It didn't kick my butt
Oh, God.
this time.
The tree pollen's been bothering me.
Tree pollen,
They
allergies.
kicked Karen and Tom's behind.
Oh, yeah, bad.
Even
Really?
worse, I think, than mine.
So they've been laid up,
They've
for the
been
week?
laid up.
Both got it at the same time, too.
Karen and Tom. Oh boy.
Yes.
But they're on the mend.
Good morning, Karen and
Stopped to
Tom.
see
Yep.
them. Yeah, good morning.
Thank
Stopped to see them yesterday, so they're on the mend. They're not contagious. They're good.
Awesome. Awesome.
But it takes a lot out of you.
Oh, it does.
I think
It
Tommy
does.
dropped, quite a bit of weight.
Oh yeah, it's one way to lose weight.
Oh, yeah,
Get the
they
flu.
both lost
Get
a
the
lot of
flu,
weight.
and you lose 10 pounds.
Yeah. And do it in a few days. That makes you weak.
No shark's tooth, Linda.
No, damn right.
That would be just. That'd be. Oh, I'm sure. There's probably one right under your foot there.
Just wait.
Yep. That's how. Just follow my footsteps, and you'll find all the shark's teeth everywhere I step. His car's not out there? Really? Hey, he's been out in cooler weather than this.
South last night.
He's on a bend. He was on bender. Roy was out on a bender. Too much cider, and maybe there was a dance in Naples Park. He wore himself out. Huh? Interesting. All righty. Hopefully we'll see him. All right. I'll see you in a while. Yep. Huh. Roy boy is not here. I wonder where old Roy boy is. Sometimes when it's cold out, he goes to the grocery store early in the morning instead of coming to the beach, but he just loaded up, stocked up on his apples and salmon, and I think I got some oranges last week at Costco. So I don't know. I don't know where Roy boy is at or what he's up to, or if he had something scheduled for this morning. I always look forward to seeing Roy out here in the morning. That's always a highlight of my morning, of our morning. Seeing that smiling face. We'll go down here and take a look at the shell sculpture. See if there's been any additions to that since yesterday. I don't think he was out here yesterday. It was kind of a yucky day yesterday, on and off rain, and oh, Tom and Karen laid up with the flu. A lot of our friends getting the flu virus, the flu bug. Donnie was sick with the flu. Oh, I see I'm up to 430 stars. 430 stars. That's cool. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the stars this morning. Yesterday, what an incredible number of stars. You won't believe how many stars I got yesterday. When I went and looked this morning on my computer, I checked yesterday's stars, and I got, you ready for this? 1,800 stars yesterday. 1,800 stars people sent me. Very cool. I do thank you. Thank you for your support. It's because of your support that I'm able to come out here and do these walks in the morning. Believe me. It keeps me from having to do something else to raise money, to make money, earn money. I enjoy coming out here, and I really love bringing everybody together here, but just like you, I've got bills to pay. Good morning. How are you doing today? Yeah, it is cooler. So I do thank you for your support. I hope you enjoy what I do here. I hope you find it worthwhile. We've had a lot of fun over the years. We've met a lot of fun people, made a lot of good friends. We've seen a lot of interesting things at this beach over the years. We've seen a lot of changes. We've seen some happy things and some really sad things. Some very amazing things. Interesting marine life, interesting people, interesting weather. I've been out here in all kinds of weather. Just recently we even saw the beach from a boat. We went up and down the beach in a boat just offshore. That was fun. We've seen it from the air, from a drone. We've even seen it from underwater. Our beautiful beach at Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. There's now 3 ways here to show your support. You can choose to become a monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. Become a monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. I have about 100 monthly supporters right now. That number has been pretty constant. 100 monthly supporters. It fluctuates a little bit. Some come, some go. You can see a button there that you can click that says Become a Supporter. Of course, the latest way is through those stars. That's a neat little thing. A new thing on Facebook, the stars. I get a penny for every star that somebody gives me. Well, that's what I gross. I don't know what the net is yet. Facebook seems to take about 30% of anything that they're involved with. Then if you're really feeling generous and you just want to send a little contribution, you can use my PayPal account. That goes directly to me. Quite a few of you do that. I do thank you. Every little bit helps, believe me, every little bit. Got some great people out there that send something. And as I was saying the past couple days, this is always the time, the beginning of the month, the end and the beginning of the month. That is when all the bills are due, usually by the 5th of the month. So if you're feeling generous and you want to send a little contribution, you can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. And I do appreciate it a lot. And I appreciate your friendship, whether you send money or not. First and foremost is your friendship. We've got so many great people here. It just seems like these beach walks attract some of the nicest people. Obviously, we all have a love for the beach. That's the initial attraction, is the love for our beach. But then it seems like it's a love for each other, a love for nature, a love for mankind. Just a wonderful, wonderful group of people here. Spread the word, spread the love. Look at those waves. There's some pretty nice ones. Every once in a while, some pretty big ones build out there. There's a big one out there now. Love the sounds of those waves. Here's our shell, piece of shell art here. And it looks the same as it did yesterday. It's going to get some nice sun on it today. Finally. But here it is in all its glory. Here it is, whatever it is. Very cool. Definitely little flowers there. How many shells do you think are in there? How many shells? Look at that. Different colors and textures. Raymond is the gentleman's name, Raymond. He's a French pastry chef. Speaks French, not English. But I'm sure he'll be out here today adding on to it. Very cool. It definitely gets everyone's attention out here. It definitely gets everybody's attention. Enough shells to make a few lamps, that's for sure, Jeff. you look at this, it's just amazing when you think about how many shells are here. Then you think about how many shells are actually on the beach. It's just incredible, the number of shells on the beach and out in the water. And then you think at one time there was something alive in all of those shells. Something was living in those shells. Wow. I saw it when I was up there this morning, Linda, when I first came out. The boardwalk that goes, if you go to that boardwalk that's like, it goes to the west towards the dead trees. And if you just look to the left, there's a sea grape tree. Look down at the base. I put it down at the base of the sea grape tree. And was there early this morning, unless somebody grabbed it. When I first walked out, it was there. It's not the boardwalk that goes out to Wiggins Pass. It's the other boardwalk where they cut the end of it off a year ago or so because it washed away. I think I'm going to turn around and start heading back up the beach. Going to be walking more into the wind now as I head up here. Super Bowl Sunday. Super Bowl Sunday it is, huh? Enjoy the game, play it safe. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful time watching the game. Just be safe. If you go out partying, be responsible. Nothing wrong with having a good time. Just be safe. No dolphins? A little too rough along the shore for dolphins. They're probably out in the deeper water today. They're always out there swimming around somewhere. What a beautiful, beautiful Sunday morning. That blue sky, look at that blue sky. I think it's going to be like this tomorrow also. I think we're going to have a repeat tomorrow. Jennifer was on yesterday. I saw Jennifer with us yesterday. Isn't that a gorgeous view? The shadows. I love those shadows in the morning. The blue sky, the blue water. Absolutely breathtaking. Sunshine. Mr. Sunshine. Where is Mr. Sunshine? Boy, a lot of beautiful fighting conch shells out here on the beach today again. A lot of them. The old Florida fighting conch. Lots of them out here today. Beautiful shells. I always say these are probably the most collected shell on our beaches here in Southwest Florida. They're so common and they're so beautiful. These are probably scattered all over the world, even here in people's suitcases. The Florida fighting conch. Absolutely beautiful shells. Beautiful shells on a beautiful beach. I see we are up to 630 stars this morning. 630 stars. Very, very nice. Thank you. Friend Phil coming back down the beach here. It is absolutely... Good morning, Phil. It is just gorgeous out here now. And Dexter coming down here. Look at these waves. Listen to these waves. Some nice waves out here today. Love listening to them.
It's windy up there.
Yeah. It was chilly this morning. It's warming up now with the sun coming out. Haven't seen Roy yet. I don't know what he's up to.
I haven't passed him either.
If he slept in or what. Have to go by his house checking on him.
Linda was looking for that piece of coal. She asked me if I knew where you had it. Did you leave it right there at the end of the stairs at the boardwalk?
No, it's, you know, there's a boardwalk that goes this way.
Yeah.
Right where you go up the stairs,
Right.
you know, to get on that boardwalk up here.
Yeah.
To the left of that, there's a tree, and it's right.
I think I saw it.
It's right down at, yeah, it's down at by the base of the tree.
I didn't go back and tell them, so if you go up that way again, they'll look at
She was on here, and I was trying to tell her where it was. I think she keeps thinking it.
Takes a boardwalk around and comes off the stairs. She'll see it right there.
Yeah. If you come down those little stairs, yeah. Yep. I think she's thinking of the other boardwalk.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. It's the boardwalk that goes out to the west. It used to go out to, a lot further, and they chopped it off. Yeah. Yep. And there's nothing, no more beach. Man, it's gorgeous. I think it's gonna be a repeat. Yep. It's gonna be a repeat tomorrow. I think we're gonna have another. Yeah. It's gonna be cooler, but clear. So crisp. It's gonna be crisp. Yes. You get 48. That's crisp for Florida. All right, Dexter. Yep. Have a great day. Yep. 48 tomorrow. Yeah, that's crisp for us Floridians. That's a chilly morning for us Floridians. Just gonna walk up here at the parking lot, see if by chance Roy popped in here. He's sitting in his car. I was looking forward to seeing him today, and I was looking forward to him and I singing happy birthday to Connie's mom, Margaret, this morning. She turned 91 today. Again, happy birthday, Margaret. Donnie's mom, her birthday was yesterday. Jeanette. Looking forward to meeting Donnie and Jeanette one day here, and Donnie's husband. No Roy here. Scott and Linda's truck is here, but no Roy. No Captain Roy T. Hazy out here. Audrey's bench right there. Audrey's bench with that beautiful poem that Roy wrote for their wedding day. So sweet. Dearest Audrey, you will always be with us, will always be loved. And then there's that poem he wrote for their wedding day. A time of love, a time of prayer, a time to tell we really care, a time to dance, a time to sing, a time to hear the heavens ring, a time to leave the outworn way, a blessed time, a newborn day, a time for comradeship and friends, a time that never ends. That's so sweet, Roy, so sweet. Connie, I know Connie's at the beach with her. Connie. Audrey. What? I got Connie's mom, Audrey. Connie's mom, Margaret. So many different names in my head, I'm sorry, but Audrey. Dearest Audrey. Audrey is with us, believe me. Audrey is with us. She's out here with Roy every day. She is out here when he's walking the beach, and she's holding his hand. God bless you, Audrey. I never got to meet Audrey. She passed away about a little more than a year before I met Roy. She was a huge, huge part of Roy's life. You can see it in his eyes when he talks about her, the love he had for Audrey, the love he has for Audrey. Just incredible. The pictures of them traveling. His walls at the house are lined with pictures of him and her. She was something else. I can only imagine. Dear Audrey. I don't know if you ever heard the story I shared about Roy and when I met Roy. I didn't even realize this. Our friend Bill told me this maybe 3 or 4 months ago. He told me this story. I never knew it. But Roy was very, very depressed when Audrey passed away. Very depressed. He had actually mentioned to his friend Bill about just going out in the water and just swimming away, just swimming off into the horizon, as he said, over the horizon. He was very depressed after losing her. And I never would have guessed it when I met him, because when I met him, he had that smile on his face. You know, he's always got that smile on his face. He's a real man. He likes to hide some of his emotions and feelings. A lot of us guys do that. Put on a false front. But I mean, Roy's genuinely happy inside, but there are things that he's got inside that hurt. But when I met him, I never would have known that. But Bill told me that after I met him, you know, I brought him, he became an integral part of my beach walks. Roy became a part of the beach walks. And Bill said that just changed his whole attitude. I mean, he was looking forward to seeing me out here in the mornings. He had no clue about the technology. I mean, it was relatively new, the Facebook Live video feeds. And he was very curious about that and what I was doing, and he was amazed. Back then I remember when we got up to 2,000 followers. He's like, wow, 2,000 people could watch us? I'm like, yeah, Roy, you're famous. You're going all around the world. And just blew his mind. And ever since then, I mean, he's just been, I don't know, it changed him. what changed him. I feel I was put here for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And I think that was the reason I started doing these beach walks. Just to help our friend Roy and you guys. Then it just blossomed. These beach walks blossomed, and everybody wanted to know more and more about Roy. Who's this Roy guy? Who is this Roy? We'd hear some of his stories, and people would come out to the beach and want to meet him, shake his hand, give him a hug. And that's when, that's what just threw it over the top, was everybody coming out here and giving him the hugs. Before that, he was just some old guy sitting on the beach. Very few people really knew him. He'd been coming out here for ages. But now he's our celebrity. He's our sunshine. God bless him. God bless him. He is awesome. He's the reason a lot of people get out of bed in the morning. Just to see him. Just to see his smiling face on our videos. How can you not love him? His love of life. Enjoy the journey. That is his philosophy. Enjoy the journey. Boy, does he ever enjoy the journey. Sometimes I think he enjoys it a little too much for his age. He's always pushing the limit, Roy. He always wants to go one step further. God bless him. But hey, that's what he's been doing all his life. I hope I make it to 95. Although Roy, we were talking about Roy, he's gonna be older than Moses. He's gonna live to be over 120. That's his goal. Let's hope it comes true. His dream of outliving Moses. Morning. I don't know what the wind's going to be like tomorrow morning, if it's going to be windier than today. That's the one thing I just don't like, is coming out here when it's getting cooler and when it's windy. I don't mind the cool temperatures. It's that wind that I just don't like. Especially up at the north end of the park here. Standing out in the open, on the open beach up there with that wind coming out of the north. Oof. Let's see if they found that piece of coral up here. Scott and Linda. Loving the colors here this morning. Absolutely gorgeous. That blue sky is so intense. So intense. think Scott found the piece of coral. The rock. Awful nice of him to carry that for Linda. I see you found it.
We weren't envisioning the right spot.
Yeah.
And we ran to the restroom on the way.
Ah.
So we came out the boardwalk, and I'm like, I think he means here where this used to be the bench here.
Yep.
Walk out and
Yep.
get right to the end. You know, it's not here. So
Oh, well.
I'm like, no, we got to come the low way because it could be at the end of the other one because that got washed out longer ago.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
that's where I broke my dang toe right there.
Oh, really? That's where you
Through that little pass going up to the stairway.
Well,
I hit a little dent in there.
it's a pretty nice hunk there.
Yeah,
Pretty nice
good
hunk,
hunk.
man.
That's a real nice.
That'll look good in your garden.
Yes,
Absolutely.
it will. Thank
That'll
you.
make all the little garden critters happy.
Yes. They love all of our coral. And I love the lizards.
The lizards. Oh, yeah.
Spiders and
Yeah. The
stuff.
big old broken shells, they love going in those little lizards.
Yeah, they're cute.
Between that and all our plants, man, they have a great time around back.
So what are you guys doing tonight? Anything special or
We don't know, hanging out.
hanging out?
Yeah.
Super
Yeah.
Bowling somewhere.
Super Bowling somewhere.
Not too hard though.
Yeah.
Monday
Gotta work in the
morning.
morning, and I've been working
Got a
way
fierce
too much.
week.
Yeah.
ahead.
So,
And last week before surgery, so I've got to bust ALS next week.
Oh boy.
So she can slough off and recuperate for a few weeks.
Yeah.
When is the surgery?
February 10th.
February 10th.
Yeah. Coming up a week from tomorrow.
Hey.
Somebody, that's Connie's mom's going in for surgery on the 10th too.
No way.
Yep.
Really?
Yep, she's going on the 10th as well.
Get all you girls fixed.
Where are you going? What hospital?
No, I forgot. She said it super fast. Tuesday I have my pre-op appointment.
Okay.
So get all the details. I even forgot what time the appointment is. Okay.
Oh, boy.
Like, you're coming with
It's
me
a-
to the appointment.
Yeah, it's
you
important to
know,
remember the
okay.
times of the appointment.
I have it
You know, it's-
jotted down somewhere, but I'm going to bring a nice
I'm
big
gonna go.
piece of paper and put it all on one piece of paper.
And I'm going to go hear it so I can.
No Roy yet. I don't know
No?
what he's up to. I'm gonna go by his house, see if
Yeah.
he's still in bed or
Right.
if somebody grabbed him and took him out somewhere.
Right, for breakfast.
Yeah,
You
you
never
know.
know.
Yep.
Anyone could have twisted
One of those
his arm
ladies.
into that.
One of those ladies came and got him. You never know.
Under a blankie with some hot
He
sauce
might be under his
on
new
the
blanket.
couch.
Yep,
Oh,
his
yeah,
new blanket. Yep.
That is so cute.
Yep.
I told Scott, you made the blanket.
Yeah, you did. You made the cut, man. You're on the blanket. Yeah, that was cute.
Now what we got to do is put a name tag on me on the blanket.
There you go.
And then
Because he called you Tom on the blanket.
Yeah,
He
he
said,
did.
"There's Tom." He pointed right there. He said, "There's Tom."
Well, it was my bald head. So
Bald heads,
Look a lot
I know,
alike
right?
from the top.
There you go.
You
Bald
just
heads.
saw the chrome dome.
Oh, Lordy. All right, guys. I'm going to head up the
Thanks
beach
for
there.
the coral.
Hey, you're welcome.
Looking forward to hanging out with Dave out on the boat. Really, I appreciate
Yeah,
it.
yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be fun. Let's just hope the weather cooperates that
Never
day.
been
And
down to QA, so
yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Head down there.
fantastic if that happens.
Yep,
Awesome.
yep.
We'll have
The
a good
boys,
time. Roy will
the
have
boys.
fun. That's all I
Yep. There won't be much of a live feed going on.
No, they're better. They're
You're
better
gonna put a tracker on Scott? No, no, no.
Maybe some candid pictures later.
Candid pictures. There you go.
We'll see.
Well, maybe when back here, if we find some dolphins, you know.
Oh, yeah,
Absolutely. All right, guys. Have a great morning. You sticking around for a while, or?
Probably not real long. We might go take a spirited walk. I like to get a couple miles.
Jog down to maybe the Ritz or something, or
Oh, God.
Clam Pass. You're
Oh, yeah,
gonna jog down to Clam Pass.
Yeah, you got to really get your time.
You know what? You should strap that coral onto one of your
Look
ankles.
for another something to equal,
There you-
for equal weight.
Equal, get another
Have the
piece.
Same, or else it's not. Like, if Kevin's around, he may carry it.
I haven't seen Kevin lately.
Oh, not Kevin either.
I haven't seen Kevin lately.
Who knows? He's an active guy, man.
He
He's got a lot
is.
of things to do.
He is.
I love it.
Mr. Kevin. All right. See you later.
All right,
Have a
take
great
care.
day. Yep.
See ya.
Yeah, I have not seen our friend Kevin out at the beach lately. He's been out here, but I've just been missing him. Kevin, our boat trip. That's going to be fun. Sunday, February 23rd. Roy, me, Tom, Scott, Kevin, and Dave. And Captain Dave as well. Got to have Captain Dave. Well, thanks for watching this morning. Thanks for being a friend. Thank you for the stars this morning. Thanks for 630 stars today. Thank you so much. Be sure to tell your friends about Southwest Florida Television and our morning beach walks. Tell them about all the wonderful friends we have here. And if you like what you see, if you're feeling extra generous and you want to send a little gratuity, a thank you, a tip, whatever you want to call it, it's always appreciated. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. What a beautiful morning. Looking up to the north there. I'm going to let you listen to the waves for just 1 minute here before I sign off. Enjoy the sounds of the Gulf, of Mother Nature, the song of the sea. Have a wonderful day. Until next time, tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.